Welcome to Zen in a Moment, episode 41 with Zen Cryer DeBrook. What's on my mind today is really how the vibration of the human body works. I know for a lot of people, the jury is out on whether the law of attraction works or it doesn't work, and I understand the question because a lot of people have been leveraging the conversation of LOA, which is law of attraction, to get material things in the world. And I've said before that I think that law of attraction is true. I've seen it. I actually know it's true because of all the people I've worked with and the way we've worked with the world around us as a mirror. And when you change your inner experience, your outer experience changes. And it's very quick and it's super interesting. It's really empowering. And so what happens is you'll witness something around you and it's triggering you. And it's in your mirror, which means it's triggering you. So it's plucking a vibrational cord. I like to think of it as a tuning fork. If you have a room full of different tuning forks range by the musical notes, A through G. And you will find that if you strike a C tuning fork, that vibration goes out and it actually activates the other C tuning forks in the room. And I like to think of that as the way that the world around us works, is that we're walking through the world and we're our own little type of tuning fork. And based on the vibrational frequency we have, we attract or trigger other people, or we get triggered ourselves by other people. That is the activation of that C tuning fork. Well, it's the activation of your personal soul family and people that are in your life, right? Otherwise, you won't even notice them. You won't even see them. You won't be triggered. Your friend may hate this person and you're like, she doesn't bother me at all. And that's the way it works. So in checking this all out and being able to play with it with others and watch it work, the one thing that I've realized is that it's more important who you're being rather than who you are. It's more important who you're being rather than who you are. Now, the way that I mean this is that who you are is the car you drive, the language you use, the music you listen to, the food you eat, the people that you keep as friends, how you represent yourself in the world. And a lot of people put a lot of time and energy to presenting themselves in a particular way and don't get all uppity if you think you don't do that. Hippies, see, you think of a hippie, right? Think of a yuppie. Think of a technology CEO. All of them represent themselves who they are differently. And each of them is very captivated by their presence, like certain things they will wear and won't wear, right? And some of them may feel like they have ulterior motives for driving this particular kind of car, or they have some other ulterior motive for driving, another type of car because it leaves an impression on the people around them. But what really matters in the world, what actually creates, and it's already happening. You can't change. You can't not be. You can't not be in the world, meaning your inner world is reflected on the outside all the time. And what you get in life and the experiences that you have are very often connected to your vibrational matrix. So if you are feeling insecure inside and you're faking it till you make it, I'm not having comment on that because I do think there's times when that works really well. But if you're faking it till you make it most of your life, there's going to be a beingness about you that others recognize and sense of faking it till you make it. That fakeness, that not quite matching up the outer confidence with the inner truth. And one of the best ways to do this is to use your internal guidance system. You see, when you close, when you constrict, you get a lump in your throat, a tightness in the chest, a sick feeling in the stomach. When you feel those experiences, it means that your thoughts are creating a beingness that's out of alignment with what's needed in the moment. So it doesn't matter if you're dressed to play the game. It doesn't matter if you've got the right bag, shoes. It doesn't matter if you give the right facial expression, right? Or say the right things that you want other people to think a certain way about you. What matters is that those thoughts in that closing moment are out of alignment with what's needed in the moment. Your beingness is not aligned. And you can feel when your beingness is aligned. When your beingness is aligned and you're open and you're connected, and let's say you're like when you feel like when you've dropped into your listening and what that feels like, and you have those moments with loved ones, precious conversations that happen, moments with children, moments that you are at work and you're feeling this amazing surge of energy and confidence. That is the beingness that matters. So the wonderful thing about using your internal guidance system is that you have an opportunity to align your beingness in the moment throughout your day. You have greater impact. People trust you more. There's a confidence that they instill in you, in their own hearts and beings. There's a connection that happens. And that beingness may be multiple things. It may be gratitude. It may be assertiveness. It may be love. It could be clear conversation, a clearness in your thinking and your communication. It could be anything. It could be joy. It could be a level of sternness that's opening. Like sometimes it's really important. I call this the mom voice as an example. Hey, and the kids go, oop, right? There's a beingness in that hey that changes the energy in the space that the kids are in with its mom. There's like, hey, get over here. Hey, get over here. And then all of a sudden it's like, hey, boom. That's what I'm talking about. There's a presence that's true. And so in using your internal guidance system, you get to align those. So your part of your closing is your internal guidance system telling you that your beingness in the moment because of your thinking is out of alignment. If you don't know how to use your internal guidance system, join smartsoulacademy.com on a monthly membership basis and get these tools. They work. They will bring you happiness and joy and confidence. You'll feel centered in yourself. And what most people actually discuss is they feel like themselves. Like they really feel like themselves. There's an empowerment. There's a confidence. There's a sureness when you have this experience inside that you're managing towards the opening. All right, go forth today and think about your beingness. Think about how it feels when you're aligned. I'm sending you love and blessings. If you are enjoying listening to the Zen in a Moment mini podcast, I want to invite you to something where you can get even more juicy, amazing content. I'd love to invite you to join the Fear Free Human Collective. It is a community membership site where I do training, coaching, I do mini masterclasses and masterminds and share all kinds of amazing content. And it's super affordable, and we have amazing people that are in it working on finding their openings when they are closed. It is a really lovely place to kind of have a respite from the world where cancer culture is running rampant and people are not getting along. If you want to go somewhere where people are not only getting along, but they are having a blast and sharing wins on how their life is dynamically changing by using their internal guidance system, then this is the place to go. Simply go to BeFearFreeNow.com. That URL again is BeFearFreeNow.com, and you will discover how affordable our membership is. We have a free level where you can come on in. Please give us a trial, enjoy it. And then we have levels that are $27, $47, and $97, depending on the level of training and the depth of coaching you want. So come join us. Join this wonderful, incredible movement to create a fear-free human species on this planet. I'd love to have you. Go to BeFearFreeNow.com. I'll see you there.